But before that, 1 in 5 small or medium-sized businesses plan to downsize their office space as a result of the COVID crisis. It's claimed many will be looking to keep staff working from home, which has of course become the norm since March. But from small shop owners to cafe staff, there is concern of how they'll survive without a customer base. Matt Price has spoken to one business in Devon.
At this engineering firm at Dunkeswell in the Blackhill Hills, the COVID pandemic has taught them some valuable lessons. While some staff have been working on site manufacturing defence vehicles, others have been based at home, and it's certainly made bosses consider how they operate going forward.
On the whole, I've been really pleased with the way things have worked with people working from home. I think it's been a good balance. There have been clearly issues, but I think on the whole, the focus, the commitment, and the flexibility of staff has been outstanding. So I think we need to look and learn from that. I think people, when they need a bit of focus, I think we've really learnt that it's a good opportunity for them to be at home.
Research shows 20% of small or medium-sized firms plan to downsize their office space as a result of the pandemic. Almost a third of those asked say they'll have more staff working from home in the future. More drastically, 18% say they'll look to repurpose their company completely. The Prime Minister is encouraging us to head back to the workplace from this weekend, but many people have found new, innovative ways of working from home. It is the new norm, and that could mean a bumpy road ahead for our town and city centres.
This is going to be a very interesting thing to see in terms of what happens about how many office workplaces reopen, how many people decide that there is still an element of working from home. And for the kind of businesses that are in those town and city centres, clearly if you've got fewer commuters in there, going out for a sandwich, popping in for a newspaper, then clearly that is going to have a negative impact on them.
Maxine's summer collection is now in a sale. She's doing all she can here to weather the storm.
It's tough, and we rely on a lot of regular customers and the footfall on the high street, which, if a lot of shops do begin to close, will have a massive effect on us.
This is a pandemic which has undoubtedly brought about change, from where we work to how we shop to the air we breathe.
So we are measuring nitrogen dioxide levels, spot readings.
Rohit is an air quality researcher.
Because of the lockdown, there are fewer cars, and because of that we have seen reduction in nitrogen dioxide levels, which are mainly from the road transport. It's doing good for our health, it's good for the climate.
It's perhaps too early to say how many firms will leave their office space, but it's feared this pandemic could well change how our town centres look for good. Matt Price, ITV News.